But the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's going to be how do they see you now? That could be triggering, so stay cool. It's just tarot, so we do two parts and then we develop. We have a few oracles. Let's just stay, yeah, open-minded. Let's put it like that. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, how do they see you now? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles, Holy Mother God. So they see you long term. Pentacle in relationship is about longevity. But at the moment, it's extremely frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, for both of you, it's just not happening. There's no communication, or it's just, there's no understanding. The communication is not going through, right? And to be fair, you are probably in that position when you are in parallel of each other. But you connected at the very beginning, and it could be years ago, it could be a long time ago, and you knew this is it. Then no communication either for years for some of you, and maybe at the moment still not communication. Then you come back together stronger than ever, and you become a power couple. Or if it's about work, you have a dream team, you can do whatever, right? So we know the ending is beautiful. We know that you will be both developed into a, you know, an empress and an emperor. So 4 queens, 4 kings, marvelous. You're not going to be with karmic anymore, or karmic at all. What do I have now? Okay, hold on. Now we have a wish granted and 9 of Cups. One more and we have the 10 of Cups. Happy ever after on the romantic side. And that is already the 10 of Pentacles, happy ever after on a more practical sense. Where are we going to live? Are we moving in together? Are we having children? Are we building a home? Are we setting up a business? Blah, blah, blah. But we go in the same direction. But right now, you can see the color is quite dark. Here's more yellow. We have a bit of a problem right now. It's frustrating. But frustration is an energy you can use, because it's a bit like, you know. So trying to transform that frustration into a positive thing, and trying to make things happen in your work, maybe organizing your home, trying to, or go to the gym, whatever, trying to use that energy to shift that frustration into something positive, because it's like a fire. Why don't you use that fire to do something positive instead of being consumed by the fire? Nicely said. Oh, come on, I have to say that to myself sometimes. Anyway, when I don't fluff around it. Okay, let's go. Whatever. What do we have? I hide who I really am from you. We're still missing the E. Yes, they do, but you do probably the same as well. Because at the moment, you know, you're hiding from your feelings. You're hiding from them. They're hiding from you, whatever. You know, there's no judgment. And we get to a point now, we don't, whatever. You know, but at the moment you hide. Why do you hide generally? It's because you don't feel 100%. Because you feel like, I need to rest, I need to go to the cave and lick my wounds. You know what I mean, right? When you are 100% and then you go out there, you're cool, you know. But when you hide, it's because you're digesting something. And it's very important. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, Holy Mother God. You think so? Well, yeah. Because it's happy ever after. So if you decide to get engaged, get married, it doesn't matter. It's also engaging into a relationship that maybe now is completely official. Engaging into the long-term connection. Doesn't need a ring on a finger. It's just something that's it, you know now. You're on the same page. And you already know anyway, but it's at the moment, it is maybe not showing in your life, but you have the knowing. You do, both of you. Okay, I let other people influence my choices. Yeah, but that's going to have to change. And that probably frustrates them even more. You know, they have to live their life for themselves and not listen to people around them. Because people around you, they're not in your shoes. And also, if it's connected to your family, the direct family, that is overbearing. That is not, you know, they are not a child, you are not a child, so mom and dad is not there to tell you what to do. You are old enough to know who you love. Yes, indeed. So, no. In general, people trying to give you an advice. What do they know? They only know their own experience of life. What do they know about your experience of life? You are unique. The love that you have with that person is unique. Unique. whatever. Okay, oh, we have 2. Okay, we take 2. Next couple of years, it's the wrong time. Yeah, okay, so we know. That's gonna frustrate you maybe a little bit. Damn. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be that 2 years, you know, it can be whatever. It could be within 2 years, whatever. The thing is, that frustrates you because you already know the love is here and you don't understand why it's not happening. But, you know, let it all happen. Remember, we're getting towards our 3rd full super moon in December. Between now and the end of this year, 2025, I don't know when you're watching the video, but my goodness, hold on to your chair, right? Anything is possible. So let it be, right? Let it be. Frustration, trying to get that energy out of your system, punch a pillow maybe sometimes, that help. But you know what I mean, safely. Okay, so pile number 2, how does it see you now? Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Moon, 3 major arcana. I'm overwhelmed. Look at that. 3 major arcana. Rock and roll, you think so? What did I say about the moon? Yeah, another super moon coming up, the 4th of December this year. So anything that was hidden, maybe the love they have for you, the love you have for them, or anything that was not really discussed openly will be openly discussed and also find out. So you have also romantic side, you know, they're thinking along. Romantic, very romantic. Okay, so we have also timing when the universe says, okay, let's go. That is not good luck. Good luck is never random. It's preparation meet opportunity. You've been working on yourself, you both of you, and now the timing say, okay, let's go. Now is the right time, and the universe is trying to push you through. Let's do this, you know, with a massive super moon. A full moon is huge, but super moon is massive. And that affect oceans and seas and all of. Do you think that doesn't affect you? Come on. You know, that's why I love watching things about universe, because you realize that we are really tiny and we think we're so big. I know, right? Back to the subject, Axelle, right? So maybe as well, they realize that it starts maybe as lovers, like literally very sensual, very sexy, and you have a chemistry for sure, but it is also soulmate, and it could also be partnership in work, in business. Indeed, and it all coming together. So maybe during that time when you were going within, introspection, the super moon, the moon, whatever, you go within. That time within allow you to maybe work on your business, work on your professional life, on other things in your life, and give some space for this connection to develop the right way. And then we realize now, plenty of birds going that way, beautiful. Now they realize, and you realize as well, that it's so much more than just va-va-voom. But you knew that. There were some feelings, you knew. But it's also scary when you start to say it, because it makes you feel like, oh my God, holy mother of God, indeed. So I want to be more than friends, you think so? Yeah, of course. There is soulmate here. And all that friends with benefit, I mean, come on, this is, I can't even stand this expression. What does that mean? You're either lovers or soulmate or twins or whatever, but come on. Oh, come on. Make up your mind. Whatever. Don't get me started on this subject. Don't even go there. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yes. You had a connection when you could be, you know, playful, be actually naked in front of each other, physically maybe, but also emotionally. Yeah, you are, you know, when you're together, everything transforms. And maybe that's why some people are a bit jealous of that, because they don't have that in their life, and they don't understand why you should have that in your life. Well, because you worked on yourself, because you deserve, because for many, many years, maybe you were serving them. You were there looking after them and make sure that they were happy. Now is your time to be happy. Do they have a problem with that? Oopsie. Well, tough. We have 3. Oh my God. I am obsessed with you. I think you are very funny. Your independence is sexy. You bet. Yeah, I think you are a free thinker. You're a free spirit, and you think whatever you need to think. You know, you don't have to be like, no, you don't do that. Why do that? Why would you do that? I mean, seriously, when you have something to say, you say it. And maybe you're giving them a voice because they might not be able to do that because they are under a lot of pressure at work, family, rest of it. But you just, whatever, you say what you have to say because maybe you don't have your family around, you know? So you have to look after number one. So you don't have time to be politically correct. Hell no. You say it the way it is today. Holy Mother of God. Woohoo. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be divine timing and it's going to happen fast because it's inevitable. They need to get out of a cocoon and start to fly with their beautiful wings because they become a butterfly. And the people around them who are trying to keep them petite, they are going to have to shush. Because it's the time, it's your time to be happy. And those people who are trying to kind of control you, overbearing, and maybe, and not maybe, probably not very, honest, they're going to have to shush. And anyway, the universe is going to take care of those things. Trust me. Universe knows exactly what it's doing. Okay, so you have a lot of love here. As I see you now, is that the whole shebang. The whole shebang. And you know that. Okay, and you both know. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.